started shooting when I was 13, but I had a point and shoot camera. I'm from the 4G background, so I've traveled across the country. My dad was a passionate photographer, so the nitty-gritties of being patient, having a composition for your photographs, and understanding what makes a photograph beautiful was taught by my dad. Professionally, I started shooting much later in 2012, but between the age of 15 and until I became a professional photographer, I don't remember a single period of my life when I didn't have a camera. So either it was my own camera, or I borrowed it from a friend, or whoever was not using their camera was always with me. One of my first professional projects was in 2012, where I worked with a German publication for a book on Indian travel, places in Delhi that people generally don't go to, and that's how my professional work towards photography started. I'm still passionate about street photography, but parallelly what pays my bills are a lot of e-commerce commercial work, and I do wedding from time to time.
So
this is all self-taught with friends. A lot of my friends are professional photographers, so we exchange notes, we discuss what's better and how can we amplify our skills. We go on photo walks together, we go on trips together, and that's also growth. So yes, professionally you learn the tricks of the trades faster, you have someone who can guide you. For us who have learned on their own, we rely a lot on the community that we have. So I think when you learn on your own and you have a passion for it, you build a community of people who have a passion for the same thing that you like, and you find that commonality and grow from there. We have this beautiful old lady. She sells litti chokha on the banks of River Ganga. She has a lot of people come in, especially during Durga Puja, because it's right after the Visarjan people come here. What attracted me towards her, I have another colored picture of just her hands, were her ink tattoos. Just one picture of hers where she's picking out a litti and she's serving it to someone. And I really liked it. They were a really old couple. The husband was making tea and she was making litti. And they were just like machine work, going constantly, and they had a smile on their face. They didn't feel hassle if somebody was hurrying them into giving their order or whatever. I loved the piece. Is in one of the smaller lanes near Kumarduli. I was just walking out and finding new subjects. I actually found him because I was taking a picture for one of those traditional ear cleaners who sit in different instruments that they use. And he was just walking back and he was mumbling to himself because there was traffic on the road. So that caught my eye, and that's when I took this picture. So that's also Kolkata. This lady, it was raining, and while everybody was running to find shelter and find peace, like some kind of shade, she was walking down with a smile on her face and she was enjoying the rain. And when I was trying to shoot, she stopped and she looked at me, photo tulbe, and I stopped and I took that picture, and it was really nice. And she had this conversation with me, and she said, what if I want the picture? I said, then I'll have to find you. But I never found her after that.
In the streets of Kolkata, I think if you will compare to any parts of India, people are much more comfortable.
I think there are also more people with cameras on the street.
That's what your experience till now. Today is the third day of exhibition, especially the opening day and all.
I was telling Smita also, I like how the work has been curated. So you can go from an absolute architecture picture to unedited black and white pictures, where the photographer felt that if she had used analog, it would have been better. And then you come to a burst of colors in one corner. And then you have focus photography and absolute different underwater photography. And then there are some faces in street that come in over here and the hands. So I love the way there is variety in all the pictures in the entire space. And they have also been beautifully placed and printed in sizes and shapes. So it's not like similarly 8 by 10 sabka print ho gaya. Everything has been thought and curated. I really like it. And it's a challenge with photographs to do that. It gets very monotonous after a point of time.
Right. Fine, Tarunima, it was wonderful speaking with you.
Thank you so much, Tushar.
You will have a great journey in this field.
Yes.
So all the
All the
best.
best to both of you also.
Thank you.